Young blood from the United States of America. Their last fight, they scored a spectacular knockout win. Sugar Ray Robinson from the United States of America. They are the SCI, WBC, and WBO champ. The last time we saw them in action, they lost by a TKO. Let's see how they bounce back here.
Just take note, Todd. Check out the reach. Check it out.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the light orange trunks with light orange trim. Young blood. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America. The current SCI, WBC, and WBO World Champion, Sugar Ray Robinson.
We welcome you to this beautiful theater where every seat has been sold, but the fans will only need the edge.
That's why this fight is so hot. You could have bought a ticket last year for this fight. People are so excited, looking forward to this.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. And that's the opening bell, round one. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Defense is not an option for these two. Back in the ring again to try and challenge for multiple world titles. Will their legendary status be cemented in history? Swing and a miss with that hook. Lucky to have avoided that uppercut. Catch and shoot. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
You know, we may be in for a short fight. This fighter, an absolute animal. Look at the KO percentage. Hold on to your seats, folks. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
What do we expect to see here in round two? Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Swing and a miss with the jab. Well, this fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. like to see more jabs. How about that time counter shot? Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Bell rings and we start the third. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The jab doesn't quite connect. You know, we have to rank them as one of the best in their weight class. This fight has a real good flow to it. The straight right just misses. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
That jab doesn't score. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
And there's the bell to start round 4. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. That jab doesn't score. land that jab. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
They both want a highlight reel knockout. It's bombs away. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Back into the fray here in round 5. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. One punch could change everything in this battle. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
So much for boxing. This is a fight. Got out of the way of that right hook. That left hook missed. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
On to the 6th round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Those counter punches have to hurt. Both men step back for just... This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Here comes round 7. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Nobody home with that hook. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them. More than happy.
Unlucky to miss with that jab. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Good counter punch. And just this round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
There's the bell to start round 8. But Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
And they're down just just when you thought it couldn't get any worse. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
I've got to see that again.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot, a clean one, and he's out of there.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
That jab won't score. They both want the knockout. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Robinson hit hard, and he may be ready to go. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Can make or break a fighter.
There's the bell to start round 9. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very surprised.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. Well done with that counter shot. Just missed with that hook. Holding nothing back here in the round. Counter punch right up the middle. He missed with that jab. Swing and a miss with that hook. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? The courage on display here is incredible. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
This is the 10th. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You'd like to see more jabs. Good counter punch. Just missed with that jab. Beautiful counter punch. Both men step back for just a moment. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Can't find a home with that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Here we go in the championship rounds, round 11. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've run that hands down.
Nobody home with that hook. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Why weren't they more cautious? Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job.
Oh, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. This may do it. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
On to the 12th. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going? Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's getting in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Neither fighter willing to slow down. The only fear you have with this fighter is has he... So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. What a dominant performance, and it shows up on the judges' scorecards as a unanimous decision victory.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's leveled. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, big, hard lesson. I totally agree.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of boxing, here is your winner by unanimous decision and the new SCI champion, Young Blood.